Welcome back to the Cows channel, where we are still looking at the amazing 2 Point Museum that is coming out not soon. It's coming out next spring, which is way too long, but good things come to those who wait, or at least that's what we have to say as adults. We'll look at the small little trailer we have because it's Happy Halloween to everyone, and it's the spooky season. We are looking at the Wayland Lodge. British humor, which is the Supernatural Museum. Whether or not you believe in that, or if you think that that is an appropriate thing for a game about museums, that's what they're doing, and that's what we're looking at. So, we'll look at this article that they posted on Steam, we're going to watch the trailer, and we're going to see what kind of cool stuff we're going to get in this upcoming game that the cow desperately wants to play. So, with spectral ratings off the charts, the lodge is easily one of the most haunted places in the county. But as curator, you're up for a challenge, right? Join the ghostly front of house Winston Whalon as you restore the lodge and perhaps even realize Winston's dreams of housing guests. A bit of the spirit variety. So the lodge will join Memento Mile and Passwater Cove as one of the many museum locations you take under your wing as the county's curator. Now let's take a look at it. I have already seen it, and we'll watch it first.
This is the museum audio guide.
Let me turn the CC on too in case it's a little low, but I don't want to blow your ears. Look at this.
Ghostology exhibits never fail to elicit screams of delight. Where everyone is dead. Excited to meet you. Don't be alarmed, madam. I'm completely safe. And this soundproof door gives our experts the total silence they need as they handle this delicate spectral essence. Isn't that right, Steve?
Oh no.
And there's also a
Oh goodness.
open in maintenance. And that concludes our tour of
Not
this
Billy.
part of the museum. Tell your friends, bring your family. After all, you can't spell museum without you and me.
He's in the background. So let's take a look at some of the stuff real quick.
This is the...
We'll mute the trailer for this, because I do want to point out. So first of all, as you can see, YouTube trying to be helpful. Here we have like another museum attendee. There's one of those donation piles if you're doing a good job. We got a bench. We got some really cool little atmospheric stuff. We got the little placards. Remember that we have to set these up around things so that they know. There is a creepy doll looking right at us. That is not cool. Haunted toilet. Very nice. Here's something we have not seen yet, really. A museum security camera, which means that security, its main office, can keep tabs on the museum. Will we have to respond to perhaps 2 rambunctious children? Are we going to have to respond to attempted heists? I don't know, but it leaves some interesting possibilities. We also do not see as much of the, diagonal stuff, but that's okay, because that just means, okay, looks really nice this way too, guys. So this is one of those interactive exhibits. As we can see, he sits there, and then whatever he sees scares him. People are taking pictures. Also, the Five Nights at Freddy's vibe is strong, and I approve of this. Pirate, bug person in a... I don't even know what it is. Big guy, little guy. But I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. Here we have, just like it later in the trailer, you saw a door that you can lock into. Is this some kind of, like, special interactive exhibit, maybe? Do people have to pay extra to be in here? And we've got ghosts just going around, messing with it. Another interactive exhibit. We have 2 guests sitting on these chairs that are floating. Third person coming in. And look, we have these little... I don't know if you post them here, they automatically become part of the exhibit. Or if these, like, spawn when we find and place this exhibit. But that's pretty all the scary stuff. Here is a cutscene version of an earlier interactive thing that we saw, where you're going into a room and you're closed, and is it possible that we can lose people if museums are not well maintained? Because she's in here, and we saw poor Bob later. And then, of course, he's joking, he's going to yell really loud and as the guy's trying to clean it. which accidentally releases a ghost. Another awesome possibility. If you don't take good care of these, if you have a staff with really low stats and not enough break time and in bad moods, can they accidentally unleash ghosts around? Do we have to call Ghostbusters? Who you gonna call? Somebody who's not going to infringe on IP. But that is interesting. And then it looks like you can be slimed, which it looks like maintenance crew is going to have to help us. And then, So here, this is probably the biggest exhibit we have seen thus far. We have a smaller version of the plant thing here. And we have something hiding behind this tree exhibit. We have a couple of snack machines. I'm guessing those are discarded flyers or snack bags. I'm not sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 interactive stations. The maintenance guy is being eaten. That's probably not good. Some type of climate machine here, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's getting eaten. And nobody seems to care. This guy's too concerned with finding a bathroom. This is not a well-maintained museum, which is why we are losing Bob. I'm certain. And then I don't believe there's anything else. I do want to go back real quick. And this time I'm going to focus up here on the top right. I want to see if that moves at all. There is a person sitting there. And it looks like they're treating it like a lounge chair, I believe. Yeah, he's got a little drink with an umbrella. Now again, are these plants dangerous? Are they going to eat the guests if we're not careful? It's a strong possibility, knowing the humor of these places. And again, if we're not maintaining the museum and the staff right, maybe we can lose them. And that would probably hurt the ratings. So, we're back from the dead as we continue. The grand yet abandoned location wasn't always so deadly quiet. No, in its prime, it served as a quaint, cozy holiday location. And although it proved unpopular, you cannot deny the building's grandeur. Wait, if it's a quaint, cozy holiday location, how is it unpopular? Maybe that's something we'll have to figure out. Too remote, too old-fashioned, and too near the rift to the netherworld. The place now lies... Okay, the remote I understand. This, a single season of Fixer Upper can take care of. Why in the hell would you build it next to the netherworld? That seems like a bad idea. And is that what the train thing is? It's like the portal to the souls of the damned go on the train? Public transit, you buggers in the afterlife. Seemingly intentionally closed to the living, the lodge is overshadowed by rumors of hauntings, obscuring any rare memory of the place's original purpose. Numerous spooky reports include tales of furniture moving by itself, alongside the sound of a dreadful train whistle echoing across the valley. Enunciate. Also, don't worry about that train, babies. We're going to suplex that train. And high five to you if you understand that reference, because that means you are awesome. Paranormal investigators heavily advise that as curator, you ensure the historic remnants of the Netherworld are handled delicately, respecting the dark history of the relics. I would actually recommend that we just get like a church and a priest, but that's just me. We wouldn't want any attached entities to hold a grudge now, will we? And is that a ghost coming through the secure location? Maybe. We have other ghosts here. We have some more. There's a water fountain. She's taking a picture of something off screen. You can see bits of more haunted stuff. You have the chance to prove yourself, exploring whether this old haunted hotel can truly transform to an actual museum. For years, the lodge was bothered by wandering ghosts, so why not invite them to stay? As you design immersive poltergeist rooms for these spirits, that must be these locked ones here, and embark on expeditions into the neighboring netherworld. Oh, we can actually send expeditions into the rift to get stuff. You'll hopefully find that horror can be quite the crowd pleaser. Each supernatural exhibit has its own unique presence. Just take this children's doll, for example. With its lovely pigtails and rosy cheeks, it would surely catch the eye of any young puncheon. But alas, it's far from ordinary. It is creepy that the designers decided that it will look at the camera no matter where you are. And as we can see, there is something weird going on here with this dude. Is that the ghost is affecting him, maybe? I don't know. Shudder. That's quite enough spookiness for one afternoon. As soon as you have the keys, make sure you head out and get exploring, will you? The county's Department of Culture would love to hear about any unusual exhibit behavior. So be sure to drop your reports in the usual pigeonhole. Happy haunting. I mean exploring. Guys, it's really cool that they waited until Halloween to drop this and show the third type of museum. We've seen the prehistory. We've seen the oceanic. Now we're going to see the spooky kooky. Ooh. But remember, we're going to curate and design our own museum and explore on expeditions for new exhibits. We have the creative freedom still. Enhanced management as we can provide tours. I'd like to hear more about that. Optimize pieces and organize zones. Excite guests by providing top-notch entertainment and useful information. But care for carnivorous plants, which they just showed us up there. And deter thieves while maintaining your museum. And of course, follow them on their Discord, their TikTok, their Twitter, their Instagram, their Facebook. I'm surprised they don't have a Reddit page, but I'm on their Discord and it is a lot of fun. We overwhelmingly buzzed to tell you more. There's so much they want to show off. Abby, the junior community manager, she's a delight on the Discord. She's just really nice. I like Abby. Abby's amazing. So, guys, that is the 2 Point Museum's newest Supernatural update. As we continue to watch ever closer to a release date, you've seen me play both Hospital and Campus on the channel, and I love them both so much. They're just fun. The humor is great. The managing everything is fantastic. If I could pick something for them, I'd really like them to do like their own version of. I mean, this is the 2 Point Studios is the spiritual successor to a studio that made a Hospital game, which is why we had 2 Point Hospital first. But they also made a really good dungeon management game, and I think that like a dungeon management game or a hero management game and stuff would be really cool. So I hope that one day they feel like it. But you know what? I didn't expect Campus. I didn't expect Museum. Nobody did. So getting to these games is also really fun. And as you've been fans of the channel, if you've seen anything, you know that unfortunately this year I've had to put up a lot of videos on the Cow's Opinion channel portion. That series. And it just talks about, you know, the state of AAA gaming. Watching studios fire developers, watching really dumb ideas get into games and have hundreds of millions of dollars spent on them. They're shocked that they fail. But meanwhile, 2 Point Studios is out here just cranking delightful gold. And I think that's why I'm making these videos on their updates and their trailers. They have not told me to stop or that I'm infringing on them because they're pretty cool, honestly. I don't think they're going to. They're just really great guys who have a passion for gaming and just want you to have fun. And I feel like that's the thing that all of the executives at a bunch of other studios are forgetting. It's not about anything else but the fun. As long as the fun is there, you'll be okay. So guys, that is it for this episode. Have you already started to follow or wish list or even pre-order 2 Point Museum? You know they've probably already got my wallet. I mean, let's just be honest. They probably do. Because remember, if you pre-order, you can get some really cool stuff with the Explorer Edition. You'll get 5 days advance access on the digital. You get an exclusive map location. You get the exclusive pop-up challenge museum. You get a prestige pack. You get an explore items and cosmetics, and you get 5,000 kudos, which will just and also the pre-order bonus, regardless of which one you get. Sonic items and cosmetics, the costumes, the characters themselves, the stuff in the gift shop, Sonic and Shadow plushies, just all kinds of cool stuff. This game is going to be great. The exclusive pop-up museum, I'm probably going to have to play for you guys. I just want you guys to have fun stuff. Just like, and we won't watch it, but here is the gift shop with the Sonic and the Shadow and all kinds of stuff that you can do. Guys, let me know if you're enjoying the coverage on the channel. Let me know if you're ready to play 2 Point Museum. It comes out March 4th. It's going to be a long, long wait for the channel, but I'm looking forward to it. And guys, have a spooky Halloween. Don't look behind you. And have an awesome day. I'll see you next time.